what you heard, and we'll take it from there. Yes.
I heard back, and then I saw in my mind, I had my eyes closed, and I saw the continent of South America.
Okay. I love that. This is so stupid, you know. Okay.
I kept hearing back.
All right. She heard back. She saw a picture of a back, and then she saw the continent of South America. Now, did the back remind her of South America? How did all this happen? We don't know. Who does that relate to? You've got a back condition. There's some connection to South America. Is that true for you? There is. Okay, you come on up and stand with... Whew. All right, you're still in. Okay, stand over here. You know, often it's that little South American piece that, you know what I'm saying? It encourages her. She goes, back's pretty general, you know? Everybody has a back. A lot of people have sore backs. But there's something about that connection to South America where she goes, God's heard my cry. Because you have been crying out to God for this, you know? And that's what makes it so special. So stand right over here. We're going to don't start praying yet, but the two of you stand over here, and we're going to be gathering people around you to help you pray. Yes?
I had a vision of someone having anxiety that's very debilitating.
Okay, anxiety that's very debilitating. Now, that could be a sensitive one. People that have panic attacks, things like that, that can be a sensitive thing to respond to because we often feel, I don't know why, if our back is sore, it doesn't bother us, but if we have anxiety, we feel like we shouldn't or something, you know? So why don't you stand over in this aisle? Is there anyone else that has a word about anxiety? Anyone who's standing? No one? Okay. Maybe stand farther to the back of that aisle. If you're suffering from any kind of panic attacks, any kind of anxiety, difficulties, I want you to go back and we'll have a number of prayer people back there to pray for you. I mean, if you can go now if you want. But if you're hesitant, okay, all right, let's do it. Yeah, anyone that responds to that word, you can go now. If not, slip over to her later. Okay, yes. Where did our mic go? Oh, we're starting in the back? Okay.
Eyesight. Eyesight.
Okay, can you make it more? What did you see?
Just eyes.
Okay, you just saw eyes. Mm-hmm. Anyone else get any word for eyes? What was it?
It was headache with eye pain.
Okay, so headaches with eye pain. And what was your word for eyes? Okay, it wasn't like just like I'm wearing glasses now, you're wearing glasses. It was more, there was some more of, she said, used the word strange. There was some kind of affliction, some kind of disease or something affecting the eyes more than just the natural degeneration that happens when we're older or the fact that you have some slight astigmatism. So those people that have, well, let's leave the headache then for the eyes, but you go to the back corner over there. Who has something other than just regular, needs corrective lenses, but there's some more serious condition with your eyes? Where are you? You, okay. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this down more specific, because the more specific we get, the more effective these prayers are. So the two of you stand in the back corner with them. All right, next.
Someone has had some type of a nose injury that has affected their sinuses.
Okay, who's had a nose injury and it affects your breathing, your sinuses? Where are you? More in the upper sinus. Who's had some kind of an injury that has affected your breathing and your sinuses? Right here? Oh no, you're not allowed to double dip. You can't give a word and these are the rules. I'm saying no. Okay, we've already had the word. She's given the word about head pain that goes down into your eyes, okay? So why don't you go, why don't you come up, the lady back there, come up with you and both of you stand up here. And take note of when we pray for people that have those kinds of headaches. Get prayer yourself and then go and pray for the others, okay? Next, where are we? Where's our mic man? Okay, right over there.
Hey, I get a really sharp pain underneath my clavicle, acute, right under.
Have you ever had that before?
No.
Okay.
Well, I did a week. It's not my pain, so.
Okay. All right, whose pain is that? Own up quickly. Who's got, it's a pain right in here on the left side. Who's got that pain? You do? Okay. You guys, and you, come stand right here. Next.
Acid reflux, the stomach up into the throat with
Okay.
canker sores and whatnot.
Who suffers from that? Right here? Come on up right over here. Next.
I just saw a picture of cancer on the inner side of the right leg.
You saw a picture of...
Like a sore, but I just kept hearing the word cancer.
Okay, you felt like it was cancerous.
Yes.
But it was some kind of a lesion or
Yeah,
sore.
right on the inside of the right leg.
Okay, does anyone have any... Maybe it might be that you're worried about it being cancerous. You don't know, but there's some kind of lesion on your leg. Who's got... Where? No. Yes, you're pointing at somebody.
Never mind.
No. Anyone here that has... Where are you? I'm sorry. Hey. You know what? I think that's the Lord. So we'll see. Well, let's just see if someone approaches you or approaches me. Maybe it's on the other leg or like we'll just. But I think there is something that there is some kind of sore, and there's some concern about it being cancerous, and it may be. But we want to pray for that. So take a good look at that lady. Next.
Mentally challenged.
Okay. What is it? Did those words come into your mind?
Yeah, nothing else.
Okay. Now, it can be a variety. Just hang on. Let's not move on. It could be a variety of things. But it can be that someone is feeling very, very challenged, that mentally they are not up to a task. There's something that's being required of you, and you're thinking, I cannot do this. And I'm getting this impression as well that it comes with a lot of anxiety. It isn't necessarily a mentally handicapped person. It's saying that there's something that requires brain power, and it seems like it's exceeding your ability, and it's bringing tremendous anxiety. Anyone respond to that right here? Okay, go out into that aisle, and this gal is going to pray, and I think God's going to really meet you, because connected with this thing is a whole thing about fear, and it paralyzes you, and you're going to meet that challenge. So God bless you. Thank you, the gal who shared that word. Next.
Well, first I had a heart thing, and then the word valve came to mind. And then after that, I saw a swimming pool, and I felt drowning.
Okay. Who has a problem that affects the valves of your heart, and maybe that experience of feeling like you're drowning or like something's overwhelming you, whether you can't breathe, or who's got that heart condition that has those kinds of symptoms? Where are you?
Not me, but the Lord just spoke to me that it's like congestive heart failure.
Oh, a number of people with congestive heart failure? Okay. How many people have any of those kinds of congestions that could lead to congestive heart failure? Everybody's heart's good here? Where are you? Man, anytime you get 3 or 4 people going there, who have heart symptoms similar to what they're describing here? Where?
Way in the back.
One person?
Way in the back.
2 people? Okay. Come on over to this section right over here. all the people that have those words and everybody that has some of those kind of heart symptoms. I think what you're going to find as well, you're going to find some more people as soon as we pray who are going to walk up and join you and say, I think I have some symptoms like you're describing. Okay? And I've got a lot of faith for that. I think we're going to see some things happen here. Where are we next? Yes.
Left hand.
Left hand?
Left hand.
Who has a left hand? All right. You, my friend, are a winner. Any
arthritis.
That
crippling arthritis.
Do you feel like, could you feel it? Could you see it? What was it?
No, that's just, I saw the hand.
And you right away thought?
Left hand, and then prayed more and got arthritis.
Okay. Who's got arthritis? It may especially affect your left hand as well as other parts. Come on up. Well, why don't you go farther back on this aisle back here so we have room. Okay, arthritic conditions. All right, who else have we got? All right.
Migraine headaches.
Okay, migraine headaches. Any more words about migraines where we can, do you have any, what was a feeling, a picture, just a thought? Okay. Anyone that has a migraine headache now? Who's got a migraine, which means you're a pretty courageous person? You do? Okay, sitting right behind her. Okay, excellent. I mean, not excellent, but you all right? You're going to stand with him, and we're going to pray for him and believe that that pain is going to go today. That's what we're going to ask for. Where are we? Where's our mic man?
I hear.
Like, well, are you going to be replaced, you know?
You know.
All right, I had also heart, but I had, when I was praying, my hands got really cold. So like circulation, at least in my hands.
Okay, are they still cold?
They're still cold, yeah.
And is that usual for you?
No.
Okay. Who has problems with circulation? Which is especially a problem in the winter coming up. Any circulatory? Yes, you do. Okay. Stand with her right over back there, partway down this aisle. Yeah.
No, just kidding. Anyways, I had like a sharp objects and a heart, like I saw a lot of different sharp objects and just a heart.
So it could mean obviously some kind of heart pain.
Yeah.
Right. Then go back with the heart people. Where are the heart people? Right here. Okay. And hey, what I want you to do particularly, like, you know, if there's any of the ones that respond that go, yes, I get some sharp pain in my heart, then you really go after that and pray against that pain, because this encourages you, you know. All right.
Like something hunting related, like with the leg. I saw a deer leg, and then also like just like the outline of a gun. So
an outline of?
Like a rifle. I don't know, like something hunting related.
Okay, it seemed to you there was some kind of hunting related injury.
Yeah.
And it could very likely be the leg.
Right, yeah.
Okay, who's had some kind of hunting injury accident that may or may not have affected your leg? Usually we see a couple of things come together like that. It often is quite specific. And very often, is there anyone here? That surprises me. No? Hunting leg going once. Going twice. All right. Man, I thought you guys had hunting accidents every weekend, for crying out loud. You know, again, all I can say in this, was that impression God? I don't know. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. And I wouldn't be surprised if all of someone came up and said, you know, years ago I had this, and you know, man. And in which case, but you know, at the very least, the real victory in this is when we stand up and give what we have. We cannot say whether, yes, this was God, no, this was not God, but the win is saying, I'll do it again, and I'll do it again, and there's something in the act of just being willing to give what you have that gives you greater discernment. But don't be discouraged, because I would be amazed if there isn't someone in this room, and they will know what you're talking about. That's often the way it works. And although I'm not trying to put a happy face in all of this, so Go ahead.
I got kind of like the bladder, and it was kind of like all deformed inside the body.
Okay, so there's either a bladder infection, some deformity, some difficulty with the bladder, which everyone's going to be jumping up and saying, that's me, you know. But big time problem. I remember traveling in Europe and having a bladder infection. My goodness, that is not fun. And so you may grab a woman or two of the prayer facilitators, maybe go back over here, and if someone has a bladder infection or any kind of bladder problem, when we break off for prayer, slide over there. You know, it's a little embarrassing, or it seems, some things are more embarrassing for us than others in this culture, but I tell you what, if there's a chance of healing, I'd go for it, you know. Okay, so stand over here, and a couple of, if there's some prayer facilitators, and you go, I'd love to pray for that, you know, then you come and help him pray. Okay, we've got a few more.
All I got was red skin.
Red skin, so that could be inflamed. It can be, it could be a rash. Who has some condition that causes redness to your skin? Where are you? Okay, come up and join these guys. Are you getting prayer for something else too? No, I'm praying for them. You're praying for them, okay, good. And make sure that you get prayer at the same time. Okay, the last three.
Trouble swallowing.
Who has trouble swallowing? Right here, stand in that aisle along with her. And two more.
I really didn't want to stand up but the Holy Spirit just kept telling me to.
Have you ever done this before?
Well, it's not because of that. It's because of my word. And
no, but have you ever done this before?
No.
Okay. And is this for a physical condition?
Yes.
All right, let's go for it.
Scoliosis.
Okay. Scoliosis. I've seen some wonderful healings in this setting with people with scoliosis. There was one married couple in Michigan. We actually saw the back moving, and so I just go, yes.
Well, and my granddaughter has it, and she's here.
Oh, okay. So that's why you were hesitant, because you go, did I just make this up? Was I hoping that, And let's, let's put you let's put you right over here in this aisle, right over here, and everyone who has scoliosis, come and stand with her. And last.
I had a sharp pain in my left thigh. I also was getting someone's name who was having problems in that left hip.
Wow, okay. And what was the name that you had?
Gail.
Gail. Do you know a Gail?
And she was praying for me because I have scoliosis.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Oh, so you didn't know she had that pain in her left leg?
No, I do know that, but I just.
Oh, okay. So you know you're supposed to think of somebody you don't know.
Yes.
But it was like God kept saying, "Hey, don't forget,"
When he kept shooting this pain in my thigh, and it's like, well, it's supposed to be over here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you go over there. You're going to help her. You're going to have to help her pray. Oh, you're going to get prayer, and then you're going to pray back.
Yes.
All right. Have you ever done it before? Never. Oh, you never have? Were you standing at first?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. We just missed you.
Well, because but it...
Okay, yes, by all means. All right.
This is sort of embarrassing, but as soon as he started, I saw a big red tongue. And it was like, humped up, and it looked swollen. And the more I thought about it, I saw perhaps a disease from chewing or some kind of disease of the tongue. At first I thought it might be what Gary said about somebody's having trouble expressing themselves, but the more it stayed,
you think it's actually something that's affecting the tongue? It
yes,
could be,
it's inflamed, and tobacco keeps coming into my mind.
All right, who has that? You do. Okay. No, and she doesn't chew tobacco, and she doesn't hang out with girls who do, so... All right. Is that encouraging at all? I think it is. I mean, the odds of any one thing aren't that huge. But you add it all up together, and so many of these things responded to, and sometimes in fairly specific ways. It's just designed to get us to help us connect with what God might be doing. Now, we want to, while I'm speaking, you guys, you all the scoliosis people? Okay. Let's get some ministry facilitators just moving around to these different groups so that while I'm talking, you guys are ready. And now the others of you, just be asking this question, Lord, how can I be a gift? Jesus, all of us in our seats now, I just ask that you'd begin to prepare us to release your kingdom to these people. I ask you for gifts of faith and power and insight and encouragement. Enable us, Lord, to see your kingdom come. So as we step, will you meet us? All right, now, again, folks, don't start praying. Guys, prayer facilitators, don't jump the gun. If you've got 3 or 4 people to pray for, as people come, you're going to have to direct some traffic and match up some people so that we don't just get lost in the crowd, okay? You're going to have to help work with me here rather than talk. Won't you? Particularly down on my right. Okay, she's directing traffic. That's good. Okay, the rest of you, again, it's follow your eyes, say, where can I be a gift? If any of these conditions, when they were given, you went, oh, I think probably God will do something there, get over there. Give it your best shot. Pray what you can pray. Let's see what God will do. Remember, follow his lead, but don't quit too quickly. And let's see what God will give us this afternoon, all right? All right, let's do it. Let's go. Folks, if you're ministry people, keep your hand up until you think you have enough prayers for the people that are being prayed for. And then as long as people walking around see a hand up, they know that they're needed in your group. All right?